Hello, people. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Viktor Wilt Show. All right. Let's see. Got some things that aren't working in here, but at least I think I'm on air. Let me jump over to external one. Yeah, that seems to be working, but my music beds aren't. Oh well. What do? You just yap and do a show, and maybe I can figure it out as I go along. Maybe there are other buttons I need to push. That's all right. At least I'm not stuck in the Cannonball studio. I hope you had a good day yesterday. I had a rough day yesterday. Came to work, was ready to go on a Monday, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, geez, we got some stomach problems going on here, people. And I just had to bail. Drove all the way to work, got up for the day, took a shower, got ready. And it was an unpleasant day, but things seem to be a lot better today. So sometimes I guess you just got to take a nap. Anyway, I'm going to monkey with some buttons here and see if I can figure out a way to get the music beds and things working. And we'll take it from there. I think I figured out a way it'll do for getting some music on in the background while I'm yapping. Hope you're having a decent Tuesday so far. Hope that the holidays are coming together well for you. Still got a lot to do myself. When you're just not feeling good and can't get nothing done, it's very frustrating. Managed to force myself to do some chores last night, and that made me feel a little bit better about my own personal existence. But, it's been, just at times a little bit rough in the last month. Getting the flu, that totally screwed everything up. Hopefully, rolling into the new year, everything's gonna be great. Staying optimistic. When I fired up Facebook this morning, I was recommended a group, Costco Uncensored, and I knew it would probably be one that I wanted to follow. Even though I'm not a Costco shopper, I'm just too cheap to buy a membership. I knew it was going to be like one of these people of Walmart type groups. And I didn't realize it, but a very hot topic among Costco fanatics is how to properly use the gas station. People get really mad when people will pull in and then pull the hose around to the other side of their car. I guess Costco, being smart, has really long hoses so you can actually do this. It's designed that way on purpose, but people will take pictures of people and shame them for using the gas pumps the way they were designed to be moved. Because if you've ever gotten gas at Costco, it's always busy. So you'll see those open spots and be like, man, I wish my gas tank was on that side. Apparently it doesn't matter. But hundreds and hundreds of comments, people screaming at each other back and forth. Even if it annoys you, if it works, what's the problem, right? If you can pull in and you can make it work, what's wrong with pulling the gas pump around to the other side of your vehicle? Well, it's going to be fun to continue scrolling through this and see what kind of crazy stuff comes up. There was a guy with a little mini horse inside. Apparently that was his service animal. More posts about people fueling up. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a Costco somewhere where they got $2 gas right now. That ain't here. But hey, at least it's down 10 cents, right? Technically, that means prices are lower if it's down 10 cents. So, anyhow, you can look this group up if you're a Costco fanatic. Costco Uncensored. Looks like a pretty popular group. Got a few 100,000 members. All right. I am going to continue to try to dig up crap to share with you. Now, it's Tuesday, day before Christmas Eve. We've got the next couple days off here, so that's nice. Now just got to crush down and power through this day. Morning, people. I'm back, doing it live, The studio's thankfully, for the most part, working. It's not perfect. I'm having to do things a little bit different here, but, I should probably be careful. I left a particular dial on here that would not have been good had I pulled up some kind of inappropriate video. And I was browsing the internet. Not cool. Let's make sure we close that YouTube tab. Okay. Let's see here. What's something you've done your whole life only to realize recently that everyone else does it completely differently? Maybe we could learn something new, a more efficient way to do something, huh? Be nice to get something productive out of this show. Something positive. All right, this person rinses out clean glasses and cups before using them. Found out not everyone does that. I think this is a habit you pick up at some point, because I do it, and I don't know why. Every once in a while, like the dishwasher, the dishes will come out smelling a little funny. And so that could be part of it, but I've done this for a really long time. And it's not like I live in a really dusty area or something. I don't know. Why? A lot of people saying they smell cups before they use them. That can make sense too with that smelly dishwasher thing. All right, what else do we got that people do? Only to realize other people don't do that. Dry themselves off inside the shower so they don't get the bathroom floor all wet. Don't most people dry off in the shower? Because otherwise you do end up with water all over the place. Yesterday, when I was getting ready for the day, because I got ready for the day yesterday, I didn't have the shower curtain set right, and I got water all over the place. It was very frustrating. Yesterday morning did not go my way, hence why you ended up hearing best ofs. I made it here and was like, I just can't do this. Just, started feeling nasty. It's like, it's time to go home. Got a nice nap in. Felt a little bit better, but is anybody else just kind of ready for the holidays to be done? Yeah. Holidays are stressful. And exhausting. Hopefully, a little bit of relaxation coming along with them. Or at least getting to sleep at a reasonable time and sleeping in. Hard to do that during the holidays. I don't know how that Santa guy does it. It's rough on people. All right, what else do we have here? So far, I haven't learned anything new. Let's see here. When going up or down the stairs, I always look at my feet. That's not a bad idea. I don't think a lot of people do that, but it could kind of throw you off, though, and then you end up tripping over your feet. I don't know. I'm always afraid I'm going to fall down the stairs. I need to install a handrail on one of my sets of stairs because I have carpeted stairs. So if you're in socks or something, it can be all slick. Let's see. Folding toilet paper. Don't most people fold their toilet paper? Actually, I seem to remember having a discussion with somebody do you crumple or do you fold? I think that most people fold, right? You would think. Let's see here. Some people primarily face the shower head. All right. I figure most people just kind of spin around, just rotate. Putting on their socks before their pants. This is a weird thread because you start thinking about yourself. I think most of the time I probably do put on my socks before my pants. Huh. Is that weird? All right, I've had enough of this stupid thread. This is a waste of time. I'll find better stuff for this show, I swear. Cut me some slack. I'm still tired. Gotta do a little bit of Christmas music, huh? I mean, if you want to hear Christmas music, the best thing to do would be to tune into Classy 97, of course, but I'll throw some rock Christmas stuff in here and there. If I can find anything good. I've had people send me some songs and such, and There are a small handful of decent rock Christmas songs, but for the most part, they are just not good, in my personal opinion. So I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know what the deal is with me, but it's just how it goes. Hope that your morning is going nice and going by quick. It's aight. I mean, obviously, I think everybody's getting at that checked out point where you're like, all right, we got the holidays to deal with. I don't want to think about work. All I want to do is get out of here. We got somebody calling. I guess we can see what they want. K-Bear, you are live on the show. Please keep that in mind. Who's this?
This is JD.
JD, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Who cares about your personal opinion?
Hey, my personal opinion is the only one that matters.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
I bet I know what Christmas song you want.
How about Mistress for Christmas?
How did I know it was going to be that?
Because that's like a good Christmas rock song.
All right. I can throw that one on for you next, JD, and I hope you're all ready for the holidays and you and the fam are doing good.
Yep. We are. I was going to come over to the house and fix your blower, but I didn't get a chance Sunday, so anyway. But
that's okay. The weather's looking decent for now.
Right.
I don't know if I talked about that on air.
What?
You know, my brute strength just ripping the pull cord out of the snowblower. I'm tough.
Oh, Victor, you're such an animal. Oh.
That's right. You don't want to mess with me.
Brother.
Yeah. I don't know how easy it's going to be to fix, but, if you have free time during the holidays, but I think we're good on the weather front for a while.
Yeah. Free time and holidays don't go together.
That's true. That's very true.
That's true.
So
that's true. Anyway, and then there was another comment I wanted to make, but I can't make it on the air.
Okay. Well, you'll have to call me back after Mistress for Christmas, and you can tell me about it.
Sounds good, my friend. I'll talk to you later then.
All right, dude. Sounds good.
Peace.
There you go, everybody. JD, good Christmas friend, helping out after I just broke my snowblower with my brute strength. Holy crap. I think I already need more coffee. I mean, I had some earlier, but I didn't measure it out the way I usually do. I was just in a hurry, just poured some right out of the jar into a cup. I don't know. I might not have enough juice. Might not have had enough caffeine in it. It's feeling beat. Oh. All right, I'll stop complaining. Crazy Jay already giving me grief earlier for complaining about being tired. It's the holidays, and I think it's the impending holiday that makes it like, oh, I just want to go to bed. I want to sleep and not think about it. But I got shopping to do. Did you get all your shopping done? I did not. It's my own fault. I planned to do so. And the last couple days just didn't work out for me on the old shopping front. So hopefully going to get some of that done this afternoon and evening. If you're out and about in the streets doing that shopping and you see me, feel free to say hello. I'll try to be friendly. I'm in a decent mood. It's just that being completely mentally checked out for the holidays time of year. And I was looking at the work calendar. There's like hardly anybody here today. And then pretty much everybody gone on Friday. My plan was to work Friday because I need to save my PTO. Need to save it for being able to do fun things. But the thought of having a 5-day weekend, it's like, should I just request it off? Should I just take it? Because I think I've got like just a couple days. Just a couple days. I was looking at it recently. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I'm just struggling to dig up freak news. So wish me luck on that. You would think, where I have not checked the news since Friday, there's got to be something happening that would be fun for the show. So far, striking out, though. But I got 10 minutes or so. I'm a pro. I can find some stuff. We'll make it work. We'll make it work somehow. So I will be back in a minute with that freak news for you. All right? All right. I was just reading an article about this whiny YouTuber. Like, she's done pretty well for many, many years. And apparently now having a little bit less viewership action than she's used to. She's like, what's happening? What is happening? Now, she made herself famous by doing like makeup tutorials and then showing off all of her money. And, I don't think right now people really want to sit around and watch rich people show off how much money they have. Things have gotten to be a little bit more difficult for the average person in the recent, few years. I always thought it was weird people wanted to watch rich people content back in the day anyway. Like, oh, good for you. That's awesome that you have a Lamborghini or whatever. But, today, when you walk into the grocery store and you're like, what is happening? I think the last thing I want to do is watch guys, showing off their Rolexes and things like that on social media. Though that was never really my thing anyway. I tend to watch just weird crap. Really looking forward to the next few episodes of Stranger Things. Becca and I did catch up on those, and they're pretty good. I'm excited to see how they're going to wrap this show up. And then we've been watching Welcome to Derry, which is excellent. I'm pretty surprised by it, to be honest. And I wonder how much insight or, advice Stephen King gave about that show, because they've done a pretty fine job with it. And good morning, Peaches.
Good morning.
How's it going today?
Oh, it's better today now that the studio's up and running.
You're telling me? Yeah. I was in here for about 10 minutes yesterday morning, and I wasn't feeling well. So I walk in, I was like, oh yeah, the studio's broken. And then I walked into the Cannonball studio, started to get going, started getting like the cold sweats, and was like, okay, I'm out of here.
Don't you love that sauna?
Mm-hmm. Well, and it wasn't even a sauna in there yet, but I just started feeling so gross. I was like, okay, everything's broken. They're going to be working in the studio all day. Not going to be able to get anything done.
Right.
Just forget it. And I went home and went back to sleep. It was very, very nice. Very nice. So
the on-air sign still does not work outside. So.
Oh, I didn't notice that. The button bar is not working right now. Just so you're aware, I've been running music beds out of Windows Media Player.
Oh, I don't care.
So, yeah. That's what I've been doing. Today, it's just power through the day. Office is closing early.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
We got the official word?
Got the official word.
All right.
So we'll get that noon done.
Right now? Honestly, we can if you
could
want to.
start working on it, because the sooner we get that done, sooner I can scoot.
There's no studio for me to be at. So.
Oh, yeah, you kind of need this studio
I need to
work.
be in the studio with you, I guess, today.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that. We'll get that out of the way, and then you'll have the studio to be able to work. All right. That's the plan, everybody. It's mayhem around here all day. We'll be back. And Peaches is crushing down the breakfast of champions for the noon hour of madness and mayhem. What is the breakfast of champions?
Pillsbury chocolate chip cookie dough.
Is it the kind you're supposed to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I know that some of them, they're like, don't eat without cooking. Let me see what you got. Hold up. Is it the tube?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. It's that stuff. All right. That'd be funny if you had the big tube and you were like, oh,
Have you seen the people that
eat
that?
The long way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one girl who eats it? She dips it in milk and then just takes a big bite of it like it's a bratwurst.
I have not.
It's so gross.
And cookie dough's good, but yeah, that imagery just doesn't sound very good. That's how you ruin cookie dough. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying a breakfast of champions for the noon hour of madness and mayhem. There's a lot of treats floating around right now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan?
I'm supposed to cut these out.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, we just had Star bring us some more. What'd she say it was? Freeze-dried Heath bars?
I thought she said freeze-dried big hunks.
Maybe it was big hunks.
What if she came in with freeze-dried Werther's Originals? How mad would you be? No. freeze-dried bit-o honey. That's what you don't like.
It might be better, though. Because then it might just disintegrate in your mouth. It's not like... You remember you gave me that Tootsie Roll bar?
Yeah, the assorted fruit.
Oh!
The assorted fruit bars.
That thing was brutal. Like, do you like chewing?
My girlfriend's dad loves those. We bought like 5 bags of that thing for him.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
See, it was too much, man. The chewing. I just couldn't take it.
He also likes... I'll show you a picture now that you mention it. Did I delete the picture? No, it's still there. These things.
What is that?
This giant tin of hard candy. I believe they're called Washburns.
Dude, what's up with old people and hard candy?
The original hard candy mix since 1856.
Does it just get hard to chew a Snickers when you get old? So you're like, I'll just let it dissolve. That's how I eat candy
It would
now.
also be worse, I think, to crunch on these candies.
You would think.
Imagine being a kid back when this candy was first invented, and you're like, oh, sweet, a box of hard candy.
Exactly. This is the best thing I've ever experienced in life.
Oh, mother, thank you.
Oh, my goodness. It would have sucked to be a kid back in the day. For our next break, I want to talk about an episode of a podcast I've been listening to. But it'll take a little bit of time. So, we're on a crunch here. Because we got to jump back on the other show.
What if your dad was just working the coal mine? He comes home and he just beats you up because he just hates his life.
I think it can get even worse.
Oh yeah.
If we're going to talk about jobs they used to make kids do back in the day.
Oh yeah, I bet it was like bring your son to work day every day for that poor
Dude,
kid.
I'm going to have to avoid the grisly details, but. My mind was blown by this particular episode of Last Podcast on the Left.
All right.
So we'll talk about that in a minute. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. We're getting ready for Christmas, so we're going to talk about just horrible things. We'll be back in a few. Okay, and now the button bar in the voice tracker's working. It just doesn't work in the board. Or, on the actual button bar. It's the Viktor Wilt Show. We got Peaches in the house.
Yeah.
Well, we're experiencing technical difficulties around here, making it a little bit more challenging for us to get things done. But
which is why we should all have our own offices.
We should. We should.
That way I have a place to go to and not bother you during this whole show.
Well, now you're stuck hanging out on my program. Let's see if this works here. I'll turn record mode off, and we'll try this. Yeah. Okay. So if you have the voice tracker open, you can play music beds out of that.
Okay, yeah.
Just don't. Well, and now it's still recording in there. We don't want to do that.
I'm sure it's going to stop. Yep, there it goes.
It is. You would think if you had record mode off and you push a button, it's just automatically recording.
Yeah, it's just broken. No music beds for us.
I'm making it work.
You ready to hear me breathe?
Yeah, listen to Peach's breath. Listen to his breath.
Want to hear me chew on cookie dough?
You should. You might as well eat the breakfast of champions while doing the show.
I'm full.
I've been full for 3 days because I haven't really been feeling great. I tried this morning, breakfast burrito. Got about half of it down. It's better than nothing. But appetite just not been good.
Back when I had that whole sickness, I didn't eat for a good portion of the time. I bought soup and pasta and ate 2 bites of it. Went, I'm good.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. Maybe I'll slim down for the new year, though.
You should do what I just saw on a YouTube short from a TV show. I don't know what TV show it's from, but this model had a tapeworm that he's purposely put in inside of himself. Ugh. And he went down from like a size 34 waist to 31 or something like that.
Yeah, but then you got to get the tapeworm out.
Well, yeah, the tapeworm ended up being like 6 to 7 feet long, and they had to...
System of a Down has a song that says, pull the tapeworm out of... And I'm not going to finish the words. I was listening to that the other day. Classic album, Toxicity. It's great. So, don't eat tapeworms to lose weight, everybody. I don't know. Aren't you supposed to just do it the old-fashioned way? Exercise?
Yeah. You would think, right?
It's unpleasant.
There are so many middle-aged people that are like, I don't have time to exercise. Let me just inject myself. But then I talk poorly of the COVID vaccine. Where's the logic?
Don't be getting political there, Peaches.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you inject some random weight loss drug into you, but...
Well, if it gets you skinny and good look, well,
you never know what could happen down the line.
I know. I could use a few less pounds, but I don't think I'm going to go about doing so by stabbing myself in the gut with a needle. That sounds horrible.
And Ozempic's, if it's recommended to you by a doctor, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, I want to lose weight, let me get this from Costco.
Can you buy it? You have to have a doctor's recommendation, right?
Heck if I know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I haven't come close to buying that crap. I know the Woody Show in L.A., all of them are on that thing. Mongiorno, the Ozempic, the different names. I don't know. I can't keep track.
Yeah? Are they slimming down?
No, they look the same.
It's not working?
They're that fat. Well, one of them is a whole lot skinnier now, but he exercised his butt off.
Yeah, that seems to be the classic way to do it. You know,
well, you can't just take it and then think you're going to have results.
It's just mowing down cheeseburgers and sticking yourself in the gut.
I'm not getting that COVID jab. Here's that double cheeseburger.
I'm going to stick myself in the gut again. Give me some pizza. Give me that ice cream. Well, I hope everybody has a fun rest of your morning. Did you get all your Christmas crap done?
What Christmas crap?
I don't know. You have to buy for some people, don't you?
Oh, yeah. No, I got all my presents.
Yeah, I
thought you meant for here. I thought you meant like all the work I had to do. I'm like, dude, I'm in here with you trying to...
Yeah. Well, we're working. We're multitasking. We're doing 2 shows at once.
And you're here on Friday, so I don't need to worry about the weekend.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here on Friday. That's the plan, anyway.
Oh, boy.
I mean...
All right, well, I'll try to get the cutting edge countdown with Cutter in today, then.
Because you're not in Friday.
No.
Okay.
After today, I'm done for the rest of the week, and we'll be back till Monday.
I mean, I can remote in and load the count. Didn't you do the countdown the other day?
I did the countdown for last weekend.
Oh, okay. Because he had the New Year's one done.
Yeah, well, it says that it's there. Sometimes they'll have that like one waiting, but there's nothing inside that folder.
Oh, empty folder.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, take a look at it. Keep me posted. Like I say, I mean, my PTO is so low that I should come to work Friday, but the thought of a 5-day weekend, you know how good that sounds? Sounds amazing.
Well, it's my girlfriend's birthday on Friday, so I had to take the day off.
Well, I hope you guys have some fun. That sucks to have your birthday the day after Christmas. That's not very cool.
I feel like with my family, we would have done like presents for 2 days.
See, I would just be like, I'm going to celebrate my birthday in June. You know, I'm sure my real birthday's here, but I don't want it to be right next to Christmas.
I know some people that were born on Christmas.
That would be even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely be celebrating my birthday 6 months down the road. Summertime. Much better time to celebrate a birthday anyway.
My birthday sucks.
When's yours, August?
August 29th. It was always like the first day of school for some people. It was always the... what's it called? A time where people were getting prepared for school. If it wasn't time for school, like it was just an awful time.
That does suck.
And we would have these sleepovers, and then the next day they would be like, all right, we got to go school supply shopping. Let's run to Staples.
Yeah, that's terrible. See, sometimes my birthday would be the last day of school. And that was the best birthday present. Like, yeah, you get, or you're talking to yourself, you get, and you run home and no school the next day. It was awesome.
You think my dad would learn because his is September 2nd, so he could have avoided having a son that was born in such a terrible time of the year.
Well, I don't know how much they were, timing things, Peaches. You have to really think about that.
I wonder if they knew, like, they were going to have a giant son.
Probably not.
Well, there's relatives on both sides that are close to my height.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's a good possibility. Like, I've got a really tall uncle, which I think, so it's not too surprising my brother is pretty tall.
I feel like you've told me that everyone has that one Uncle Bob, but I feel like everyone also has that one tall uncle for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, where did he come from?
I got a couple tall uncles. They're tall. I did not get any of those genes. No.
Your brother, too. Jacob's massive.
He's big, yeah. But he'd slimmed down quite a bit the last time he was here. I was like, you're making me look bad, Jake. Are you on Ozempic?
He's the guy who injected himself eating pizza.
Dang it, Jake. Dang it. This is the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. I'm Victor.
I'm Peaches.
All right, so Peaches, I've been listening to this episode of Last Podcast on the Left about the horrors of chimney sweeping. And this is a subject I never would have thought much about at all. I mean, I have a chimney at my house. I don't use the fireplace, so I've never had it checked out, never, intended to light a fire in it, did not invite a chimney sweep over. But this episode, they're talking about chimney sweeps from 150 to 200 years ago. And do you know who the chimney sweeps were? Children, Peaches. They were all children.
Well, then Mary Poppins ruined it because they had a DVD. I'm not going to say his name, but he was a chimney sweep in that movie, and he wasn't a kid.
No, yeah, and you think about chimney sweeps as these jolly fellas kicking their heels and jumping around, singing songs. The world of chimney sweeps is one of the most horrific worlds I could have ever possibly imagined. Because again, it was like kids that they'd put into the chimneys. You'd have the master sweep, that's the guy in charge, but he'd find like orphan children and just take them in. And I mean, I would love to get into the grisly details of everything that has happened in this podcast so far, but it's Christmas time. And
you've been a bad boy. Let's shove you up the chimney.
Dude. Now, chimneys, like in big houses and things, sometimes they like take multiple paths and things like that. There's a lot of people that got stuck in chimneys, or the master sweep would, make them get to work before the chimney had cooled down.
Well, I know chimneys, if you were to try to go down one, they're not the same size all the way down. They're not the same width all the way down. They get a whole lot skinnier.
Yeah, and that's why they had little kids do it.
Yeah.
Because they were
As soon as you said children, that made sense.
Yeah. And they'd just be climbing in there, scraping the soot off of the walls and things like that.
I'd be safe back then.
Yeah, you're not the type of kid they're gonna put in a chimney. Me, when I was little, I might have been a chimney sweep.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean when you were little? You are now.
I'm not that little anymore. I'm not chimney sweep size
wide,
anymore.
but like,
I bet there's some horrific documentaries on YouTube about chimney sweeps. It's you know me when I'm not feeling good, how I like to watch stuff about, okay, life could be worse. That's why I've been listening to The Life of the Chimney Sweep. You're not feeling well, but you know what? You're not 8 years old stuck in a chimney.
Do you think it was like a pesky problem back then to find an expired chimney sweep in your chimney? Like, oh, not again. There's another one.
Well, what they had to do is call the chimney builders over, because they generally know when someone was stuck, but it takes a while to break a chimney, because you can't just get them out. You have to break the chimney. And so, it didn't end very good. It didn't end very good.
It's like that scene in Gremlins.
Yeah.
The one girl loses her dad, and they find him in the chimney.
It's exactly like that! Just keeping it bright and cheery, everybody. It's the noon hour of Madness.
I just randomly thought of something, too.
Be careful, Pete.
No, not on this subject. I just thought, Jade has that long beard and everything.
Dude, Jade would have made an excellent chimney sweep.
If we photoshopped him into like a 1849 picture of gold miners, he would blend right in.
So recently, Peaches, we talked about our favorite albums of the year and how I don't have one. I don't know why. But I found an article about the most anticipated rock and metal albums of 2026. I
just passed that on Facebook right now from Loudwire.
Yeah, figured that might be good to take a look at.
It showed Rob Zombie on the cover, and I gotta say, all of his songs sound the same. Insert random Halloween movie clip here. Let me repeat the same lyric over and over and over again.
I like the new Rob Zombie songs.
Okay, before we talk about this list, did you listen to the new Megadeth, Let There Be Shred, that latest single?
No, but you told me you were not very impressed by it.
If you read the lyrics, it's definitely ChatGPT generated.
Okay, let's pull it up here.
It's 100%. I know for a fact somebody is writing lyrics for Dave for this final album or something.
All right, Let There Be Shred.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Read the first lyric or so. It's hilarious. It's like a cookie cutter ChatGPT typical Megadeth song.
Okay. The stage has been lit. Get up on your feet. Heads start to pound. Everyone get off your seat. My fingers spontaneously combust into flames. Destroying pretenders, only ashes remain. That does sound like ChatGPT lyrics, because we've had ChatGPT write a lot of lyrics. And like the flow right there is a little bit off, because it'll force, syllables in to make it worse or make it work. All right, what's the chorus? On the day I was born, a guitar in my hands, the earth started rumbling a thunderous command to bash and to thrash, to bang my head, to smash my guitar and let there be shred. It could be Megadeth lyrics, Peaches.
So
Dave could have wrote them.
I just had ChatGPT give me a stereotypical Megadeth song.
Okay.
Systematic extinction trusts nobody. Politicians smiling with a loaded gun, handshake deals while the sirens run. Truth is buried 6 feet deep, signed in ink you didn't read.
See, that sounds kind of better than Let There Be Shred.
Eyes on screens or freedom sold, fears the currency they hold. March in line, obey the lie, question nothing, live, comply. Trust no one, not even me. Truth is just a commodity. Enemies were friendly faces, counting bodies, counting bases. Endgame written in debris. This is your democracy. That's definitely. Insert guitar solo after that.
Oh yeah, you got to have insert guitar solo.
But Let There Be Shred.
Song.
Oh my! I was talking to another friend of mine about that whole thing, and yeah, it's been such a letdown with this latest album. It's gonna be one of the worst things ever.
The lyrics have been pretty bad, like for all the songs.
A tipping point. I reached my tipping point. Like, okay, Dave, what's that going to be like? Are you just going to get plain? I just imagine him in I can't get this self-checkout to work.
All right, maybe we'll do the anticipated albums list.
And then the second single's, I don't care.
Peaches, did you see this article about a timeout box in an elementary school?
I talked about it yesterday. I was like, I wouldn't have been able to fit back in that, that thing back in the day.
It's pretty small.
Did you see the inside?
Yes, and that's kind of horrific. Like, they could have at least painted the walls white on the inside to make it a little bit brighter. It's black.
And here I thought kids were taking it easy or getting it easy from teachers and school and all of that.
That's what you always hear. Back in my day, my teacher would bust my knuckles with a ruler.
I'm telling you, if some teacher would have tried to hit me with anything, I would have thrown hands.
So they do have like a pad on the ground, which looks like one of those pads you'd have in PE class.
Yeah, like if you were to climb the rope, it'd be something you land on.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad we never had to climb the rope. I would have been horrible.
Dude, we didn't have to do that either, thankfully, because,
I think kids would have died if they would have landed on their neck or something.
Yeah, I mean, because the rope, at least from what you see in, like, movies and stuff, it went really high up. You know,
it would go to the roof of the whole gymnasium.
Oh, you get that rope burn on your hands when you start sliding down the rope.
I remember when I was a kid and I tried sliding down the pole they had on the playground, and I just jumped. So I jumped like a whole like 7 feet off the ground.
Holy cow! Wow. Yeah, this I've told the story on air about when I got locked in the supply room at my elementary school
for
like the whole day. I mean, at least it wasn't this bad. You know, I can't do back in my day, they'd lock us in the supply room. At least there was a window in there.
I'm shocked there's no kid that's going to be like, I'm going to destroy this thing from they just.
Yeah, because, I mean, it doesn't look like it's extremely well constructed. It's a box made out of wood. And I don't know if it's a padded wall or it's painted. It's black.
I compared it to the, like in every single jail movie, they're like, you're going to the hole. And then they put you in that little tiny chamber.
Yeah, that is what it looks like. And I can't tell from any of the angles if it's like just dark in there or if the top is open. You know, because they don't show the top of the box, but they do show a smiling kid who, I guess the box was in his classroom and he told his dad he'd been put in it. And now the parents are very upset about this. I mean, they should be. My mom didn't believe me when I told her they left me in the supply room all day, all because I was talking in the hall on the way to a field trip. Kid, you're excited. You're going on a field trip. I had the grouchiest teacher. I won't say her name because she might have family members or something around here.
I was going to say she might be dead now.
She probably is because she was old back then.
All right, let's play Good Riddance after this.
Good Riddance. Hope you have the time of your life being just mean to kids.
Don't you hate that? Like you meet a teacher that's just mean to kids. You're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, like why are you a teacher?
Yeah.
You hate children.
We used to have one named Miss James. I won't go into what we used to call her because she used to have this little, when like older people and their neck starts to sag.
Okay, yeah, don't say it.
Yeah. So Miss James, she was a mean lady. She would tell the kids to shut up. Like none of the kids liked her. And I'm wondering if she knew about that, if parents came up to her and said, yeah, our kid does not like you. Multiple kids don't like you.
I'm sure the mean teachers know that they're mean and that kids don't like them. They've got it, right? Because you know when you're a mean person. And I can only imagine if you're just mean to kids all the time.
But you could also be like blatantly ignorant. I
guess there are some, ignorant, dumb people out there, but...
That are like, well, it's good for them.
That's right, we're going to make them tough.
Yeah.
All right, got to toughen them up a bit. Like, later on the noon hour, we're talking about chimney sweeps. One of the things that I didn't mention on the chimney sweep thing was, to toughen these kids up that they would make clean the chimneys because they were small. They'd, help them build calluses up on their arms and knees by basically burning the skin off. Because gotta make them tough. They called it padding them.
Yeah, okay.
It's messed up, dude. It's messed up.
I think about it, and I'm so glad I'm around in this time. In this what's it called? These years.
Exactly. Anytime people complain about, I wish it was more like back in the day. No, you don't.
Me and my dad used to have arguments about whether I would get shot in the old Western days because I would just run my mouth everywhere.
Probably.
Some outlaw would be like, hey, get that guy.
Yeah, back in the day, somebody just think you're cheating at a game of cards and you didn't even have to be.
Better yet,
Pow!
They get some lady who's good at math. Witch!
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wanting to actually be living in the past. It'd be terrible. All right, all.
Keeping it bright and cheery on this Christmas Eve.
I know. The noon hours so far. Well, I guess it wasn't all dark content. Just the chimney sweep story. But
we can make it dark. We talked about a timeout box. What was that now?
Oh, yeah, that was dark. The timeout box. It's like a little prison cell for children. Yeah, I guess that is pretty dark. So Peaches and I were talking about the new Megadeth album coming out in 2026, which, of course, is on Loudwire's list of the most anticipated metal and rock albums of the year.
I'm in the grocery store. There's a lady in my way. I've reached my tipping point.
I mean, I guess, if you're a metal site, you have to put Megadeth on there.
No, you don't.
I mean, I haven't talked to anybody who's like, I can't wait for the new Megadeth album. But
instead,
I'm sure they're out there.
All right, old Dave, let's see what you still have. Nothing? Okay.
Well, what else do we got coming out? A number of thrash albums. Exodus, Anthrax, Death Angel, and Overkill. I'd say out of all those bands, I'd probably be the most stoked to maybe check out Death Angel. They were here with, I think it was Death Angel, here with Anthrax.
They all have the same name.
At the infamous show.
Morbid Angel, Death Angel. The Angel Tour.
Let's see. Alter Bridge coming out with new music, and supposedly Creed. So Creed, that'll probably be a pretty big deal if they put out some new music.
Mark Tremonti, the workhorse.
That's all he does,
Having
man.
to do work for Alter Bridge and Creed.
And he does Tremonti.
Yeah.
His own thing.
And he does Frank Sinatra covers and
yeah, he just goes nonstop.
Yeah.
Let's see. Poppy's got her new album coming out.
That's going to be very early on next year, January 23rd. Empty Hands.
I mean, I am excited to check it out. I liked the last album, but I am getting, I don't know, it seems like the songs are getting a little bit predictable with Jordan Fish producing them. There's going to be a breakdown right here, and here's the bridge.
Well, I know for a fact people are feeling the same way that you are because somebody had a picture with Jordan Fish recently. I don't know if it was Architects or I don't know who it was, but everyone in the comments was going, no, please, no, get that guy away.
Well, he knows how to write hit songs, but very formulaic. He's got a certain way of doing things.
Give me Will Putney.
I mean, when he left Bring Me the Horizon, exited, was fired, whatever, people were nervous about how the new songs were going to be, and I thought the new songs were way better than stuff they'd put out for a long time.
The whole album's great.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Let's see here. Of Sulphur, they're dropping a new album on January 16th.
All their songs are going to be the same.
That's true.
Don't tell Ricky I said that. That guy's pretty scary looking.
Oh, Pussifer's new album coming out February 6th.
Yeah, I never heard anything about the potential ticket giveaway for that show.
Yeah. Maybe we need to fire off an email about that.
Because I got approved for 2 others right away.
And you'll find out who they are soon, everybody, soon.
A ticket giveaway is going to be launching Friday.
On Friday. Mm-hmm. All right, I think I know which one.
Yeah, I already have the sounder made, so.
All right.
Sounds pretty good.
Cool. Well, I can't wait to check that out and give away some tickets. I know which shows we've got tickets to so far, and I know they're all shows people would want to go to. So that's fun.
I did see Consequences list of the best albums of 2025. They had Testament, Parabellum at number 1.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was a different choice.
And I haven't listened to the whole New Testament album, so I might have to check it out. A lot of bands rumored to be working on new music, but they don't have any kind of official release dates. I mean, like we know Bad Omens has a new album coming.
Bullet from a Valentine, I know they're going to be working on something. You know who didn't release their full album? Starset.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't, did they?
They just released about like 6 tracks off of it, but...
Loudwire has Electric Callboy on this list.
Yeah, I can see that. Because of the tour next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much any band touring next year, most of them, I should say, are going to be releasing new stuff.
We got Five Finger Death Punch, Fear Factory.
Five Finger Death Punch hasn't released anything in quite a long time. I mean, they've been releasing those remixes of their old songs, which I don't necessarily count as new.
Yeah, last album, 2022. And I can't believe it's been this long for this band, but Gojira hasn't dropped new music since 2021. So they're long overdue.
You know, I'm kind of glad that they haven't, because I was really getting sick and tired of Amazonia. The boing, 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 boing.
Ice Nine Kills, we know they've been putting out some new music. Motionless in White, they haven't put anything out since 2022. A lot of these bands, I didn't realize how much they've been slacking. Papa Roach 2022, Shinedown 2022. What have everybody been up to?
Well, that latest Motionless in White single, the Werewolf, Ronnie's been going off the rails with that online.
I did not see Falling in Reverse on this list.
Oh, good. They released an album recently and it sucked. One of the worst things I've ever heard. I'm the bad guy. I'm the savage. Imagine Dave Mustaine and Ronnie on the same song. I'm the bad guy. I don't care.
All right, what's up, pages? I had to do.
I can't hear anything. Oh, there we go.
Quickly turn on the mics and this and that, and that's what we get for multitasking, talking off air while recording the noon show. Yeah, crazy day up in here.
I tell you, when you have cookie dough in the morning, you get a little gassy.
Oh no!
I'm holding it in here.
All right, because you don't have anywhere else to go.
I walked by Jade and let it rip.
You should. You should just go down to his office.
Well, that one morning I had that Chobani yogurt drink. It was like I had an engine running.
Well, earlier today, my stomach, I didn't have any gassy problems, but my stomach was just like...
The worst is when you have your CPAP on all night and then you wake up in the morning and then you have the farts mixed with burps.
Oh, yeah. See, like, I don't really have that problem. But I don't know. For some reason, my CPAP, the last 2 nights, it hasn't been working properly, I guess. I've been snoring. And I have had a sore throat, so I don't know if maybe that's why. But, yeah, kind of frustrating.
I talked about it.
To tinker with it.
Talked about it yesterday. People are doing sleepovers at aquariums. And I was thinking I'm not trying to, crap on every activity people do, right? But that just kind of seems silly to where, like, hey, let's go to a place like the Monterey Aquarium, one of the biggest aquariums in the country. You go there, and you probably all gather in one room, right? Mm-hmm. They don't want you all over the aquarium. Mm-hmm. But they probably have you in a sleeping bag on the floor.
Yeah.
And there's just fish around, and that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that great to me.
And then I have to put in my CPAP, which might scare the fish, too. Well, if there's a few of us that have CPAPs,
Well, and if you're with a class, CPAP... I don't know, like the first time, you tell your girlfriend, I have a CPAP. I don't know, me, was a little embarrassed,
Aubrey didn't mind it. She's actually very happy I wear it.
Well, same with Becca, aside from when it's not working and I'm just snoring with the CPAP on. So I don't know what the problem with it is. If I need to change a filter, if I need to, like an old Nintendo, smack it a few times, get it to do what it's supposed to.
Don't do what I did and just get really mad at the tube for spraying water on you. So then you
I haven't done that.
I pulled the tube apart, and it became this weird mess kind of thing.
Maybe I should check the tube and make sure the cat, because the cats have chewed on the tube before and put holes in it.
Oh.
So then it's not giving you the pressure you need because it's all blasting out the sides.
I went to my CPAP supplier, and they're like, we've never seen anything like this before. I'm like, well, I don't know what happened. I just I woke up one morning, and it was like that.
Yeah. I didn't just full-on rage at my machine.
Because I was adding too much water at the time, so it was making that noise and then spraying water on me.
Yeah. And I thought maybe the night before I'd been snoring because I forgot to put water in it, but that was not the case. Put water in it last night. I don't know what the deal is.
For the most part, don't put water in mine.
Well, I don't think you have to, but
it's very dry.
At this time of year, it does get to be very dry, and I was like, maybe that's why I have a sore throat.
You'll wake up and you're like, I can't really. Yeah, my mouth is just numb.
Yeah. So, y'all, if you're dealing with sleep issues, we always like to remind you to get a sleep study done because you never know. They might be able to do something good for you.
Yeah, you weren't here yesterday. Logan, our newest staff member, he was talking about how he's tired of waking up tired. And he doesn't know what
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Oh, and I was like, dude, do you snore? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you make that type sound? He's like, sometimes. I'm like, dude, you have to go get a sleep study done.
Yeah, always best to get these things checked out.
I'm like, just because you're a young guy drinking energy drinks and you're also like not sleeping properly, that's a road to AFib.
Yeah, it's a bad combo. So I need to make sure, be vigilant. Wear the CPAP. Maybe I need to bring it in, make sure it's working right. Because, if you sleep by yourself, you don't know. It's not till you wake up and you're like, oh, why'd you go sleep on the couch? You hate my guts? No, you woke me up with your chainsaw snoring. Sorry. So, I'll check it out today. Maybe the hose has a hole in it, or maybe something's loose. I don't know. The frustrations of the CPAP life.
There was one time I almost completely forgot to put it on.
I do that all the time.
I never do it. I'm always adamant about putting that thing on because I'm so afraid of falling asleep without it that I'll wake up, my heart will just go crazy. So I was about to fall asleep. I was on my left-hand side. I woke up like the Home Alone lady, the mom. I was like, CPAP! Screamed at the top of my lungs.
I mean, I'm never happy when I wake up and I haven't been wearing it, but, sometimes I'll just be watching TV and just...
I'm hoping I never have to do that.
Just out.
I'm hoping I never do that.
It's not a good idea to. Don't get a recliner, Peaches.
I can't fit in most.
No, that's true. What up, Peaches?
Nothing much. We had Jade come in here all frantic, saying, hey, we should delete some files because we had no storage left. And then I think I figured out the problem. It was my unedited Zoom call with Metal Burb.
You wouldn't think it would be that big.
3 million kilobytes. It was almost 4 million.
Well, good job deleting it, Peaches.
Oh, yeah. We have the video up. It's a 40-minute long video on our YouTube. K-Bear 101 RMG. Metal Burb's an awesome YouTuber. He's really put in quite a lot of work on these lists of the best of songs of 2025, the best of albums, best of EPs, etc. And he's not even a spreadsheet guy. He just thought of that. He has this whole playlist that he just evaluated.
Yeah, I didn't have any kind of motivation for that kind of effort.
I was thinking about it, but it was not really that great. I don't want to be mean here. It wasn't that crazy of a year for music.
It really wasn't. That's why I couldn't come up with a favorite album.
Yeah, like last year, what was it last year for you? What was your favorite album
I think it was
2024? Poppy, yeah.
Might have been Poppy.
Wow, I'm shocked that she's already releasing another one.
Mm-hmm.
2 years later.
Yeah.
Barely, not even 2 years later.
Because usually when I go with my favorite album, I just go with the one I listen to the most. And that last Poppy album is really good. It's not I Disagree. It's not that level of greatness, but it was still really good. In the past, I've had like Ghost albums. No, last year might have been Sleep Token, not Poppy. Did Take Me Back to Eden come out last year?
No, I thought that was 2023.
Maybe it was. I don't know. But even Sleep Token's new album, I don't know if I'd call it my album of the year. I listened to lots of older stuff this year. I'm turning into that guy, Peaches. New music. I don't like new music.
Yeah, came out May 19th, 2023.
Okay. So I think it was Poppy then.
Well, you are the music director, so you have to enjoy new music, or you have to know about at least the new music.
Yeah, and I've been getting pummeled with a lot of country music lately, so that kept me distracted for a number of months. Haven't had a lot of time to sit down and just listen to an album. And, you know, when you're getting pummeled with music, like all day, unfamiliar music, when I go home, it's like, I just want to watch YouTube or something. I don't want to listen to music. It sucks.
Yeah, I hardly ever listen to anything music related outside of here.
Yeah, because you just get pummeled with it all day. And if you do an 8-hour day and you're doing nothing but analyze music, like, just starts to hurt your brain. Hurt your brain.
And then some of my friends will be like, hey, have you heard this new song? And it came out like a couple months ago. And I can't be that guy. It's like, well, I actually listened to it the day it came out.
That's what I would do. That's not new. It's like there was a radio station in town that's like, only new music. Remember those guys?
Oh, yeah.
Only new music. And it's like, dude, some of these songs are 3 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What, to me, new means it just came out.
Right.
Does not qualify as new if it's been out for years.
There are plenty of people who still send me concert posters, or tour posters, I should say, that I've already seen and posted on our concert calendar. Like, tons of people send me stuff like that.
Well, the YouTube or Facebook algorithm's terrible and doesn't like to show advertisements for shows and things like that. So they may not have seen your post because they were too busy pummeling them with political ads and political content. That's all that mine is. And I've even stopped interacting with it because I'm like, maybe that'll help. Or reporting it as fraudulent information, that kind of thing. They still feed it to me. Crap that I do not want to read. And like just made up AI stuff. I don't know, man.
Well, that's what I'm getting right now are a bunch of like old ladies trying to put their face on like a pretty AI generated character. You know?
There's some kind of new craze going on with the AI family portraits, I guess.
Remember Halloween when people were like they were putting their face on that girl on the bed with the phone and Ghostface was behind them?
Yeah.
Now this is the Christmas edition of that.
Yeah, the family photo where you're wearing a nice sweater. Yay. Yay for that. I got to chug some coffee, Peaches. I don't know.
It's one of those days
We've been talking a lot.
Yeah.
Like the listeners won't hear our other talking till noon, but we've pretty much been in here talking nonstop. And you wouldn't think that could wear you out, but it does. It does. Especially if you're already sleepy. So,
especially when Aubrey doesn't really talk all that much at her job, and she wants to talk to me more after this, and I'm just like tired of talking.
Yeah, you just want to sit down, watch some TV. Not happening for me today, though. It's going to be Christmas shopping mayhem. That's what I got to do. First thing I'm going to do, go buy bugs. On my way home, I'm buying bugs so I can bring more bugs into my house. Oh,
I'm glad I don't have pets.
You should get about 6 pets.
No.
You should try it.
You really want to see angry Peaches?
Do you like pee? Do you like vomit? Last night, Peaches, I felt like a loser all day because I missed work. And
we were making jokes yesterday saying, oh, I have no PTO. I'm Viktor, but I'm going to take a day off.
I know. I just couldn't do it. But I felt like anytime I take a sick day for some reason, I feel like a loser. Even if I'm like bedridden with the flu and like really messed up. So when Becca went to work, I was like, I got to do something. So, get out of bed. And I'm like doing laundry and this and that. And I was like, all right, I'm going to change the bedding. So I washed all the sheets and blankets, put all this fresh bedding on. And I was like, okay, now I'm going to finally lay back down and go to sleep. I'm laying there. It's a clean bed. It's all comfy. Lucy and Jess are laying on the bed. And then I just start hearing,
Oh.
and Lucy just pukes all over the clean bed. Pets, man. And this time I learned my lesson. The last time she did that, I tried picking her up and getting her out of the room as fast as possible to get her to the tile. This time I just let her puke on the bed.
Wow.
I was just like,
you accepted defeat.
Get it all out. I'll just
I really don't know what to say
find
to this.
more blankets.
Because whatever I say is probably be taken out of context, and then some guys
like,
are
whatever.
like, Peaches is it wanting to abuse cats? Like,
No. So I let her puke. She just kept puking, and then I put on a fresh blanket, got relaxed again. Like, oh, thankfully this is a short work week. Pets,
you still
should
gotta
get
work
6
Friday.
pets. I do go to work Friday.
But you took Monday off, so it's still only a 2-day
I know.
work week for you.
I can't complain too bad. No. So
It's just
not
dumb.
that rough.
Like, we have to come in on Friday, the day after Christmas, and then go leave again for another weekend. Like, January 2nd as well. Like, we come back to work on Friday, January 2nd, and then we got to go back to a weekend.
I know.
If we were smart, we'd be like, okay, let's just take the rest of the week off.
Yeah.
And why do we take New Year's Day? Oh, yeah, it makes sense. We take New Year's Day off.
It's a national holiday.
But why don't we take New Year's Eve off? That's like the big part of New Year's.
Yeah.
Is that you stay up late, you party prep, all of that.
That's right.
You get, in this area, you get Martinellis and Welch's, and you drink all of that.
That's right. Nothing like some sparkling cider, booze free. That stuff's actually delicious, though. It's really tasty. I like
It is. We have those Dollar Tree wine glasses, and we pour that in there and go, hoo-hoo.
Let's see what this person wants. K-Bear, you're live on the show. Keep that in mind. Who's this?
I knew it. I knew there was something wrong with that Peaches, guys. He abuses cats.
Oh, there it goes. Peach is getting called out.
You got me.
Darn cat abusers.
That's
We don't
what-
need them in this world.
That's right. Now, if your cat was going to throw up on your bed, what would you do? Would you try to get it out of the room or just let it go?
I just let it go and get out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's much easier to clean up that way.
Yeah, exactly. Because they just puke down one spot.
Now, does JD have
Yeah.
Maine Coons, like the bigger cats?
JD has big cats,
Yeah.
so they probably puke a lot.
I was going to say, do they puke a lot?
Actually, no. Actually, my cats do not puke a lot because kind of picky on the food that we feed them.
See, and I think mine just got stressed out because she had an incident with Millie the dog, and her and Millie hate each other. They are mortal enemies. They hate each other. It's crazy.
Mortal enemies.
Mortal enemies.
Yeah. Why would you put them together like that? That's you're evil.
Well, I was going to let Millie outside so she could go to the bathroom, and I forgot that Lucy was hiding behind the curtain at the back door. So I picked Lucy up, and then Millie's jumping at her, "Rah!" And they both go crazy. Lucy clawed the crap out of me. There's blood all over the place. I think
Blood all over.
I think it was my blood. I checked Lucy and Millie for wounds because it seemed like one of them got attached to the other one. I don't know if it was a claw or teeth.
It was my blood. That's hilarious.
But yeah, so then I had to, I cleaned all up, and then I was like petting both of them and just feeling around, and then I'd look at my hands and see if there was blood on them.
Well, you know what sucks is that all those pets in that house run the risk of seeing Viktor naked, so I'd throw up too.
I would too. I agree.
I wasn't naked. All right. I did get in my boxers to get comfy.
See?
Lucy.
The worst thing that happens in my house is from outside to inside, they do 80 miles an hour. And whatever is in their way, they go up, over, and around. They don't care. And they're hauling butt.
And they're big. So they probably knock
and they're
stuff
big.
over.
Oh, yeah. And they hit the slick floor, and you hear bodies crashing against refrigerators and stuff. and it's not quiet. It's not like a poof. It's like kaboom. They slam into stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Their claws, they're hilarious that way. But no, they're not puke. But we're pretty picky about which food we feed them.
But when they do puke, do they puke a big pile of puke?
A big puke pile?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is that out of Joe Dirt? Pile of puke on big puke pile? Anyway.
I was impressed by Lucy's amount of puke last night. It was a pretty good amount.
Yeah, if she's a gobbler, you know what I mean? Starves food real fast.
Yeah.
She'll always puke huge amounts.
I think she just got stressed. Poor little kitty stress. And then she puked on my clean blankets.
You would too if you just had all of a sudden 5 other roommates.
Yeah.
Actually, I would. If I had 5 other roommates, I would puke.
And you saw Viktor naked or in boxers.
Yeah. It'd be pretty scary to see him wearing that CPAP, only wearing his boxers.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Man, it's like he's got a face hugger from the movies Aliens on his face, walking around half naked. I don't want to see that.
All right. I guess I'm probably to blame for the cat puking because that's pretty much the nighttime look.
Okay, yeah. Delivering the goods, man.
Delivering the goods. All right. I think we could do that for you, JD. Hold on. I have to wait for this slow system to load up.
Oh man.
So
you need to go beat the snot out of Skeletor and get all that crap fixed.
Skeletor already came in here and was hollering at us about other things relating to the computer system. So I think I'm going to leave Skeletor alone for the moment. But I'll be able to get your delivering the goods going here in just a minute.
Also, JD, this Friday I'll be playing Touch Too Much as my pick of the day. So I added that to the system. I wasn't even in the library. So yeah,
excellent. Our new drummer Emilio, shout out to Emilio, has started singing that when we play.
Oh, good,
nice.
Yeah, there we go. Shout out Stiff Richard.
Very cool.
He's got a great voice too, as well as being a killer drummer. He's just a great all around guy.
Well, it's good that you finally got someone in the band decent.
Yeah, somebody that's like in the band, not just in the world. You know what I mean?
Victor has a Lucifer type reaction when he hears about Stiff Richard. He goes, ooh.
That's not true. It's not true. I like Stiff Richard there just fine.
Oh my gosh, you guys are silly.
I was throwing jabs at JD and Josh.
Yeah, JD and Josh. Yeah, the two. Yeah, that's been us forever, Stiff Richard. Anyway,
I know. So I'm glad you finally found a good member.
I am too. I needed a member. I didn't have a member.
You said it.
Yeah.
You said
it. You suck. Shut up. All right.
All right. I got your delivering the goods ready to go. I'm going to deliver the goods for you.
All right, man. Peace. You guys have a great day.
You too.
You too.
Thanks for making me laugh.
You're
Bye.
welcome. All right, we're going to take a quick break, then we'll deliver the goods. And then before we know it, this show will be done. Yeah! And then you can have the studio, Peaches.
Yeah, I got to do my afternoon show. I got to do the weekend shows.
Well, at least you're back working in here.
Oh, yeah. I got to get the promos ready for Friday.
For the thing. That's right.
I'll play the sounder off the air.
Okay, I'll check it out. We'll be back.
Whoops.
Hi.
Yeah.
What's up, Pages?
I was talking to you before the song ended.
I know. It's okay, dude. It's Christmas time. Everybody's mentally checked out, dude.
You know what? I was very happy to see this morning. I got to give Josh and Chantel credit. They got their first hate message about the show.
I know. It was so funny. Because it's the same one we get. Why don't you guys shut up? Why don't you guys shut up and play more music? Why are you guys talking about nothing? I loved it, dude. Made me totally laugh.
And Josh was very just kill him with kindness kind of guy. He had a great response to that.
Yeah, and that's generally what I do. I'm not mean back. I just jump on air and talk even more. Just babble on about nothing.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
I think that's the reason why a lot of people stopped complaining about K-Bear is because they know that if they complain about anything, we'll just do it more.
Yeah, might as well because most people like it. For some reason, I don't know why, but I mean, look at right now. We're not talking about anything. We are literally just babbling on.
We're making fun of somebody saying another show here in the building is talking about nothing.
Yeah.
And I got to agree with that listener a little bit. But at the same time, like, if you look at my show too, like there's random crap that I just talk about, like the timeout box or whatever, or the fact that I'm enjoying this weather that we're having, and it's a very unpopular opinion.
Yeah, this weather is great.
Yeah, knocking on wood.
Dude, keep it up. I don't care if we don't see any snow in the valleys. Let it all be up in the mountains.
All right, don't say that now, because then you're going to start seeing people complain. Victor wants a natural disaster to happen.
Well, they had to trigger an avalanche on the Teton Pass because, snow conditions were getting pretty bad in the mountains, and water runs downhill, Peaches.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so it'll come down here in the form of rivers and things like that.
I heard we unlock the snow when there's a 10th post made about where's the snow in the Life in Idaho Falls Facebook group.
I hope we don't unlock the snow.
Shout out to that one listener, by the way, that, He did ask where's the snow and then tagged me in that group, so I thought that was pretty great.
Let's see what this listener wants. Yeah, I got the hiccups. You're live on the show.
I got heartburn too.
I got the hiccups.
Who's this?
This is Scott.
Scott, what do you want?
I thought Seinfeld was the show about nothing. You can't be the show about nothing.
Well, that show's off air now. So we're taking up the mantle.
And also, Jerry Seinfeld has enough money. We want to follow his route to get that much money.
Yeah.
Good point.
So we're working on it.
Me and Victor both had the Larry David haircut too. So
Yes.
Okay. Good point.
All right, Scott, you have a wonderful Christmas.
You do the same.
All right, we will.
Talk to you later.
We should probably end this show with a Christmas song.
I was hoping someone would call in just completely upset.
That's what I was hoping, if someone would call and go, you guys suck and I hate you, and why don't you shut up and quit talking so much?
Nobody has the courage to do that. I feel like they would do that if they're just trolling.
Yeah, like JD would call and do it, maybe Crazy Jay. But, I want someone who's never called us before and really hates it when we're talking.
Should we end the show when that happens, or?
Yeah, we're not going to stop talking until somebody calls and tells us to shut up. That's what we're going to do. It'll be our Christmas gift to you. We will shut up and we'll play a Christmas song. I always like going with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra with Metallica.
Oh, yeah.
That one's pretty good.
I do like that remix, though, that DJ Cumberbund did release with Billy Idol and Jose Feliciano with Feliz Navidad.
That one's pretty good, too. And he did the Trans-Siberian Metallica one, too.
I figured. DJ Cumberbund also announced his retirement this year.
What?
So it really does suck to see a legend go like that.
That's sad.
At least he got to see his epic track Pants Feet get to number 1 on Peach's Power Ballad.
That's right. All right, we got a caller here. K-Bear, you're live on the show. Keep that in mind. Who's this?
None of your business. Your guys' show sucks.
Hey. We didn't say you could swear.
I'm not swearing, though.
You're editing
you
yourself?
That doesn't count?
That first one kind of was close.
It was close.
I jumped up.
It made me nervous enough to hit the dump button. So what? How about you just, leave the editing out? Don't say the words, but...
Your show sucks. Humbug. Get back to the music.
All right.
Perfect. We will. And I hope you have a terrible Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Why don't you become a chimney sweep and get in there?
You'll find out about chimney sweeps on the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem today. It's a horrible business.
And please, for any dad out there that wants to slide down the chimney pretending to be Santa, please do not do that.
Don't do it.
I want everyone to have a dad. Don't end up like the Gremlins girl.
All right, everybody. Time marches on for Carol the Bell Tolls. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you again for tuning in to The Victor Welch Show. This program is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To contact the show or for more information, hit us up at riverbendmediagroup.com.